I grew up in a small town in upstate New York called Horseheads.
I grew up in a town called Salem in Ohio. We met when we were about 11 and 12 years old at Bible camp.
Yeah, our parents shipped us there. We bonded over bands like Kraftwerk, and I loved Wendy Carlos. It was like finally finding a friend who didn't think I was stupid. And I think he kind of felt the same way. With Portamento, I think that's where we started finding our footing as a band.
The main difference really is that when we made the first record, it was before we'd gotten any attention really. Because we didn't know that the whole world was going to hear the first record, we maybe didn't put as much time into it as we would have.
We didn't buy a single new piece of equipment for Portamento. We just recorded it in my kitchen and gave it to the record label. We try not to write anything unless there's a real sense of urgency. A song has to really be kind of poking at you. I think if we ever become a band who gets on that 2-year, oh, it's 2 years, let's make a record, boys, you know, that's really depressing to me. For Portamento, I think all but a couple songs were all recorded in a day. Money, for instance, feels kind of like a blur because it came together so fast.
Money is one of the earlier songs we recorded for Portamento. It's just kind of a song about being a loser and not being able to achieve something.
Wanting to have a good heart. I think that's what it's mainly about. Jacob and I have been best friends our whole lives, and so we thought we'd write a song about it. Best Friend was the first song that we ever recorded. First version of Best Friend was all electronic, and it was just kind of immediately kind of tired to us. We really liked the song that we had, the actual song itself, and we picked up a guitar that was in the corner, and we just started trying to play the song with a guitar, and we played it just like we were playing a synthesizer. Yeah, that's how Best Friend came about.
You're my best friend, till any time. When I was 23 and you were 25. You're my best friend, and then you died. And how many times
decided to start the drums. We left New York and went to the middle of nowhere in Florida. We closed ourselves off from everything, just started recording. And that was a way to really forget about what was going on and what was relevant and what the world saw as important. Our mentality was, let's just record in the most selfish of ways, make songs that we love. I don't think we spend much time at all wondering about how our record is selling or how people are reacting to things. When we do hear a report that something's going really well, I think more than anything it's shocking to us because we did go at this in a really selfish way. I don't know of another band who is as hyped as we were in the last 8 years or something. When that's happening, everything seems so surreal. You know, when we were just this little band in the middle of this, it felt like a tornado. I think we're sort of as curious as anyone else as to where it's all headed. How It Ended was the last song on the album. We didn't know we were recording the last song until we started recording it, and it just felt like, okay, this is it, we have an album. I think it's much more like a straightforward pop song, and with really no apologies at all. No apologies, just pop.
Those days when I would sit around